Hey, and welcome to CalmStormGaming. Today we're going to be jumping into Voidtrain. That's been out on Game Pass for a while, but it's been in my backlog and I've been meaning to get around to playing it. And so, yeah, we're just going to jump in and see what it's all about. Let's go with new game. Oh, actually, before we do new game, just quickly show you character. So you can customize your character. The customization is very deep and very detailed. There's about 15 pages worth of customization for the characters. So I just randomly generated this character, so or it's the default, I don't know, but yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So I'm not going to spend the time just digging into the character creation side of things. So yeah, we're just going to jump straight into a new game, and we will see how we get on. Wow, there's a lot of settings here. Okay, yeah, I think we'll just leave everything as it is. I don't want to change anything for the playthrough, so yeah.
Sometimes the spirit of adventure beckons so much it's pointless to resist it. Some people find enough courage to get on a train and head off into space.
Okay, I'm just going to skip this because yeah.
In that strange hut, there was nothing. No people, no warmth, only darkness.
Okay. We have a narrator in the game, which is interesting. Okay, we have movement. So the movement controls are on keyboard, but yeah, I'm just going to use a thing. So we have jump, obviously. Sprint is hold down. Interact will be A or B, I would assume. Crouch is B, obviously. Interact is probably X. Okay, I like the way that it said hold Y to close it, but yet didn't give you any of the controls on a controller. But apart from that part, so that was interesting. Okay. Alright, so looks like we can open this. Interesting.
If I were you, I'd look for a key. Or something that looks like a key. Maybe just something heavy.
Okay, well I fixed the narrator volume as well because he seemed to be really low on volume for default. I don't know why. Which also wasn't helping during the cutscene as well. But like I said, no point in watching the cutscene. Obviously, if it spoils anything, then obviously you can watch it when you play it.
Well, I don't think that's going to help.
You don't know. Might be thirsty.
A heavy blunt object. Gotta grab it.
Okay. Nice. Just attach it to the tools. Looks like maybe we can open this now with a hammer. Yep, that's one way to open it.
I'm afraid there's nothing left to fix with a hammer. Any other ideas?
I mean, not really. Can we repair it? Just like a thumbs up.
Oh,
It's quite
and
funny.
so my glorious hero, having passed all the hardships of his watch, finally obtains a light in order to... to notice something strange on the table?
Just goes in one end, the out the other. Quite funny. Hey, what's this? Oh. Okay, chapter 1. Entering the Void. Nice.
Hey, you all right?
Think so.
Oh, you're finally awake. A typical day on watch, huh?
Apparently. Oh, what is that? Fish.
Well, this might come in handy.
Okay, moving in the void. Okay. So there's no gravity in the void. So jump off the train and head in the desired direction. To move, hold down D-pad to quickly pull up to the train on the rope and then climb it yourself by controlling your character. The area around the train gives you a bonus to swimming speed in the void, so you can move close to it almost without lagging behind. Okay. So we just jump off. Okay. Alright, I love that. What's this? Right. So the diary stores active quests as well as collected information about the game world. To open the diary, press to access it. Cool. So we are now at the main beginning. Okay. Sometimes a coincidence can open the door to a new destiny, one we have to start all over again. Interesting.
Of course. Such an inventive mind wouldn't have any trouble figuring out the mechanism of a simple trolley.
Oh, I can't reach that. Too far. Okay, let's go back. Okay. So we have the horn. Interesting. Okay, it's the brake.
Well, pretty much. Try pulling the other lever.
Okay, so this one switches
All
which
right
way
now,
you go.
Just slowly.
Okay, to speed up the trolley, you can press X during the mini game. Hitting bonus here will give you more acceleration and speed. Accumulated energy is spent over time. The vehicle must move at minimum speed when it runs out of energy. Okay.
That's a useful book you've picked up. Is the author some kind of scientist or inventor? I hope he's not too upset that we stole his train. That was awkward.
Okay. We're supposed to be collecting things. Is that something that we should be collecting? It says improvisation. Okay. Can we go back? I didn't actually realise that we were actually supposed to be collecting things out in the void, so maybe we'll just see. Right, let's get the break. Okay. Okay, so we are supposed to be collecting some things. Okay, let's go down here. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Anything else around here that I need? Okay, that's some wood. Okay. Go back to the train. Okay. Let's go back a little bit more. Oh, was that what hit me? I didn't realise. So those things can throw you up somewhere. Okay, we'll just come back a little bit so we can grab these things. It's a very interesting game that you just you spend time on that. It's very interesting. Some scrap metal. That's a wood. Okay. Okay. Building. So you press up to open the build book, select an object and build it. If you don't have the resources, the project will start, but you'll need to finish it later. Most objects require a floor or walls. If it's a wall object to build, to destroy or move it, use the hammer. So press up again. Okay, so we're going to be building stuff on the train. That's interesting. Okay, so we'll go with research table. We can just put this anywhere. That's it. I put the research table at the front, maybe. Put it here. Okay. Look at this little thing. It's like a little pet. To unlock new technologies, you'll need a research point. Add resources or components to the research table to earn them. The items will be consumed, but the earned points will be stored on the table. You dismantle the table, the accumulated points will be returned as items that can be reused. The more complex the component, the more points it will yield. Okay. Satiety? I think that's satiety or satiety. Affects the extent to which your health can be automatically restored outside of combat. Satiety is gradually depleted and can be restored by consuming organics, ice or cooked food from the kitchen. Cooked food restores more satiety than any other options. In case you have 0 satiety, you will not die, but your health will no longer regenerate automatically. So it's just falling down. Okay, so we can select a research. Okay. Yeah, we can add points. We can add points to you. Okay, and then we can do this. We can research the smelter. Or we can research container 1. But I think this is the first one that we do, so we'll research that. And now that's been researched. That was quick. Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming we just move out, so let's go forward. Release the brake, on we go. We'll see if we can find some more technologies and stuff that we might need. I don't know whether that's something that I need. What if that's something that I need? Okay, so it's just okay. Okay. Never mind. Forward. We need to build smelter 1. Okay. I need more stuff for that, so I'm going to grab some more resources from around here. There's one there. Okay, take that. Okay. Forward. Looks like there's a lot more stuff to grab out of this area. Yeah, there's a lot of resources around here. Break. Let's go and grab some of this stuff. Okay. Some of that. And that. That. And that. Oh, damn. Wow, that really threw me. Okay. Okay. Anything else that's worth grabbing over here? No? Looks like we grabbed everything. Okay. Okay, can we build? Okay, so that's the hammer. I actually remember how to build. Was it up, down? No? Wasn't that button? It's not that button. I did not mean to do the chat. Get off. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you select up. There we go. Now I know what I'm doing. Okay. So we need some scrap metal. Research table I've already built. Okay, so I need scrap metal. We'll get that because I know I need that. That makes it easier because I know now I can just see that I need scrap metal. Can you? Okay. Looks like we're at a point now where I can build a container. But I need an iron bar. I need the smelter for that. Okay, that makes it more interesting. Okay, let's go. Forward. I need to find more scrap metal. Right. Keep an eye out for potential scrap metal. Sort of floating in the wilderness. Oh, I think I found some. There's definitely one there. There's another one over there. If we stop here, hopefully we can grab them. Okay. That. That. That one. Okay, I think that's everything. Ah, some more on the other side. Okay. It's got a good area to grab some things. We'll grab that. 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 And that. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay. Now I can build the smelter. Alright. Okay. So we put the smelter there. Okay. To craft items, some workstations may require fuel. When you fuel the workstation's furnace, the fuel is converted into points and stored within it, consuming the item in the process. Okay, upon dismantling the workstation, accumulated points are returned to you. Okay, interesting. Okay, smelt an iron bar and pick it up. Okay. So we need an iron bar and we need more scrap metal for that, and we don't have enough fuel. So does it tell you that you need fuel? Add fuel. Okay. 2 wood will give me 30 fuel. Okay, and I need 10 fuel to do that, but I need more scrap metal. Okay. Off we go, we need more scrap metal. Move a bit faster so we can get through this. Okay, there's some there. Let's break. grab that. Okay, scrap metal. Don't know if I can reach this one. I think it might be too far back. Yeah, damn it. Okay, go forward. Actually, there's quite a few bits of scrap metal in this area that might be interesting if we stop here and grab all of this. Okay. Stop. Hopefully I can go out and grab the furthest away one. I can. Nice. Can I get this? That'd be handy. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, grab all this. This one. This one. I love the idea that you can just float around in the void. Okay. That. Anyone else? Did I miss another one? This was. Okay. I think that was everything. Okay. I think that was everything. Alright. I think we have enough. Let's go. Let's create an iron bar. Craft. Did it? New quest. Basics. Okay, we're now on the basics. Being bored on watch, all sorts of construction ideas popped into my head. Who knew they'd really come in handy? Research and build container 1. Okay. Actually, I think I already have the thing for container 1, so... I don't know where I want this. Put this one over here. I think it's better just to have stuff over in the... Could put this in the corner. Okay. Now research and build workbench 1. Didn't I already do? Oh no, that's research table. Okay. This is workbench 1. Okay, so we need to add points. So should really not use. I don't want to use scrap metal. Oh, nice. Okay. Now we need to build workbench 1. Okay, I'm going to unpin that now because I need to pin this, which means that I need another 2 iron bars. 1, 2. Okay. I think I could already craft them, which is good. I already have enough resources to craft them, which is good. This will be done in a minute. Nice. Okay. Now we have enough to build workbench. Cool. We'll put that over here. Perfect. Okay. Now we need to complete technology stage 2. So the idea is that we can get copper components and we can get a floor light. Alright. Let's move off. We need to go and get. Oh, so close. Alright. And we're off at full blast. What's that? Wait, alright. What was that? Definitely need more wood. Okay. Thought I saw something else then. Might have been useful. Get some chemicals, some wood. Set this over this side. More wood. Nice. Okay. Alright. Onwards. Okay. What if this is just like procedurally generated world? It's like literally just go out and collect things. It's really cool. I love the idea that you could just go out and collect whatever. Okay. Scrap metal. I wonder if I could just jump out with the train and just collect stuff as I go. Might be easier. As long as my train doesn't go too fast, I can collect stuff on the go. That's interesting. Get stuff on the go. Oh, I think I missed some metal. So I'm sure there'll be more. It seems to just randomly generate this stuff as you go through, which is quite interesting. I love the idea of this though, it's really cool. Metal, wood, material, metal, perfect. Okay. What we'll do is we'll break here, grab this stuff. We'll see if that's enough. Actually, can we just go forward a little bit? I can grab these resources. And then we'll stop here and see if we can do the rest of this technology. Should have enough resources. Interesting. Okay, grab that. That. Wood. Okay. Oh. Grab that. Cool. Alright. I think I have enough everything. Okay. Why is the research thing still on my... Is it because I've pinned it? Okay. Now we can research. Okay. So we need copper components. Okay. At least we have a lot of wood now. Okay. I need 10 for floor light. Really? Okay. Looks like we could do basic needs now. Okay, we'll just complete technology stage 3. Okay. Then I need 8 points for that. Okay. We have enough. Okay. Water source. Okay. So we can research and build container rock 1, and then there's also build the water condenser. What's container rock 1? Well, that's container 1. Was there a different one? Oh, container rack 1. I thought it said rock. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, how much is it to build this water condenser? Okay. Okay, so I need bolts from workbench 1 and a copper pipe. Okay. Okay. Bolts. Okay, I need an iron bar. Okay, well let's make some iron bars. We'll add some fuel. Okay. I can make 2. Let's get the smelter on the go. And then what was the other thing that I needed? Was it copper? I can't remember what the other thing was that I needed. A copper pipe. Okay. says you need a copper bar. Okay. And I need chemicals and... Oh, it's typical. Now I need chemicals and some scrap metal. Okay. Okay, let's go forward. I need chemicals. I haven't actually seen any chemicals for a while, actually. They're not very common, are they? Looking around. Let's jump off and grab some stuff while we're up it. So you never know what you might need. Some chemicals up here. Chemical. Nice. Okay. Stop here for a second. Oh, oh. I wanted a copper bar. Okay, while it's doing that, we can create bolts. Nice. And now we have this, and now we can create copper pipe. Okay. Nice. And now we can build a water condenser. Okay. Put this one over. Should we put this one over here? We'll put this one over here in the corner. Makes sense to put it here. Ah, this sensitivity. Just... Oh my god. There. Yes. Okay. Water condensers are used to generate and store water. They'll work automatically without any involvement until they fill their storage. Don't forget to collect water from the building storage. Water can be used to replenish the character's regeneration rate and in various crafting processes. Okay, interesting. So basically I need water in order to do that. That's interesting, okay. Well, I can unpin that now. When you say wooden floor, I'm guessing you need to build an extension to this to build a wooden floor, and you can build out of the train. That seems it's quite interesting. Okay, well that's going to take that much time. Have we got anything else that we can do in the meantime? I don't have anything, I don't have any more materials. What about research? Is there any more research we can do? How much research do I need? I need 10 research points. I'm a bit light on resources. Okay, as you can see from the bottom, the satiety or whatever it is they call it for your health is the little like pinkish bar below my health bar. And I'm assuming that's depleting over time, which is like how dehydrated I am and like worn out. And obviously your health can only replenish up to where that bar is on that line, as it said earlier. So basically I'm going to need water in order to replenish that. So we'll just quickly see what this water does. And then we'll probably wrap up the video after that. So yeah, okay. Okay. And now we got a little bit of water to build up my thing. It didn't give me as much as I thought though. But, build kitchen 1. Okay, so you've got to build a kitchen next, which is interesting. I'm guessing, so with water and food and stuff that you'll get from chemicals and resources, you'll be able to sustain yourself. But yeah, that's the 30 minutes done. So you've seen what Voidtrain is all about. It's quite an interesting mechanic of a game. Just sitting on this little train going through the void. It's very interesting. I absolutely love this crafting and gathering and stuff, and maybe building up this train and who knows what else is lying in wait for us in the void. Obviously, if you want to find out, you can download and get this now on Xbox Game Pass and play it yourself. Otherwise, you can subscribe to the channel to catch the next Game Pass video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.